After 10 days on the road, Chase Center never looked so good. And being home on a Friday night, that would be big enough. Celebrating the 50-year anniversary of the 75 championship team.
Moving your feet, trying to play without your hands. They try to get to the free throw line. Show some discipline there.
A little rugged, Sidi Sissoko and Denny Avdia, Jeremy Grant, Toumani Camara, and Donovan Clingan starting for Portland. And right down the lane.
You keep up with them.
Avdia will settle for the three. Likes to drive, but he's Steph with an ankle tweak. Jimmy Butler's got a low back strain. But they're playing tonight, and Draymond just gave Clingan a dunk. A star in your role.
Absolutely.
You said it perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's not going to be Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen.
Absolutely.
He was a shooter. Draymond, he's a cent. That's fine. Nice steal, Jimmy Butler. Will Richard into 2-on-1. Moody spaces out. Rocks into the triple.
Rebound.
Yeah, Clingan's 7'3", but he's 280. You know, we saw Wembanyama was probably 7'7", and Clingan dunking that down.
So of him, he just didn't really have an outlet once he picked it up.
Yeah, Avdia started. Look at that. Another lob to deep offense room. No Drew Holiday tonight. Clingan missing that three. We can live with that, but Camara snuck in for the rebound.
Draymond
didn't foul him, and Clingan may have rolled an ankle. He's behind the play. It's a 5-on-4. Clingan is not moving well. Podziemski bottoms a three.
Huge human being, so that ankle was under a lot of stretch. I think he went to the locker room.
And Murray bottoming the.
And it can be a little tough to stay with guys in man.
Caleb Love with the shot clock at 5 and launching a deep three and burying that.
Confidence is a funny thing, isn't it? When a team gets confident, it doesn't matter what percentage they shoot. A lot of those fall.
Steph Curry, speaking of confidence.
Just moved without the ball, and Caleb Love couldn't keep him in front of him.
Avdia to Robert Williams. He had set up Clingan. Jeremy Grant. Kick out. That's a tough take and finish.
Hey, now you should know that coming in, and you know it's been confirmed by the way the game has started.
Grant trying to reverse it. Robert
without the ball. Go ahead and cut. It's always a good idea. Warriors are one of the best cutting teams in the league.
Podziemski wing jumper. Brandon. So Draymond with the rebound coming into the front court. We're talking to Charles Dudley with the Blazers leading by 3. Quentin Post ties the game. This guy, let's realize he's a perfectionist, and let's just deal with the Rick that we have and the brilliance that he has. Well, I think I was 108 during the game, so they had to win some rock fights to beat Chicago in 7 games.
Right, but you think about those teams that were good offensively, how much was defenses here, and I think they're going to play zone a lot more. That's one of their philosophies, too.
Thiago Splitter talked about it. Steph cutting back door, took the contact, laid it up and in.
I'm about to say, like, talking about height-wise.
No, I'm saying 7'3", 280. That's the biggest mass of any player I think we have in the league. Avdia at 6'9". Moody made him go left, and GP2 was there. And then Camara hits the 3.
Draw and kick there. GP2 helped off and made him pay.
Curry spinning in the lane. Touch pass to Horford for 3. Got it! Steph wheeling around Horford. He's got the big man Clingan on him. He wants it back. All right, I'm going to shoot over you. Because bigs are like, no.
Yeah,
you get ISO'd on him there.
Long list.
Clingan, skillful.
Game not rolling all the way to the basket. Pulling up, push shots, mid-range like that, too.
There's the relocate for Steph. Draymond set the screen.
See what happens. Someone will break free offensively. Warriors are in the bonus here. See if they can close this half straw.
Steph over Clingan again. Same results.
To do. You put me on an island with this guy, I'm going to get worked.
Draymond on Avdia. And then just that little touch.
26 a game. Like, you have career high all across the board last season, and you're not satisfied.
Oh, Jimmy Butler for Portland. You put Draymond on Avdia and then send him through the defense. And Avdia all the way to the rim. And he didn't settle for that early clock 3. Oh, Clingan. Step back again.
You're not. No, but you're not a player. I mean, a real player would have learned how to do it properly. Okay, if you really had the skills and the desire to do it, you would be a better. Probably would have done it. But no, there's nobody around teaching it properly. That's the problem.
Shots fired from Rick Barry. All right, well, he's a legend.
Winning their conference to then supposedly was the biggest mismatch in the history of the NBA Finals. It's going to be a sweep. And so they got the sweep right. That's the wrong team.
Fisticuffs to get you out of the series?
Well, I knew that when the start of the game. And Mike Reardon elbowed me to start the jump ball. He gave me, thank God, after I got back after a few minutes in the fourth quarter, that I actually played the way I should have been playing the whole game. So
he's not letting Avdia get right. And then where's the help? There it is with Draymond. And Clingan hammering that as he hit the deck.
AirPods.
Podziemski, corner three. Clingan, this is a warm-up three. He's going to rail that one with Al Horford. So this is for rebounding as the Warriors go double big.
Non-step miss.
Caleb Love dropping in three.
Wild.
Jimmy Butler facing up on Love. They throw it over Williams.
Just threw it up over the top.
Robert Williams thought he had it. Hey, Jimmy's not driving by me. C.D. Sissoko hitting the three. Because that bracket for the Warriors, everyone is 1-1.
Well, the Warriors are doing a lot of things right as Sissoko drives in there. And
you got a 1-point lead beginning the fourth. Butler to Draymond. Robert Williams spiking that out of it.
To play through Jimmy Butler.
Only 5 to shoot here. Draymond will shoot the three. All right. When you block it. He and Sissoko have been pretty good at various points in the game. C.D. Sissoko down the lane. Drop it off to Robert Williams. There they go. Working up top. Dropping it into Robert Williams. They were going to foul him if he tried to dunk it. I'll tell you, Tumont back in, deflected that away. Avdia gets it back with a shot clock at 3. Draymond made him give it up. Caleb Love is having a night. He bottoms a 3 to beat the buzzer.
There you go.
Through it. What a catch by Butler, setting up Curry for 3. Steph is already. They have the defender of Kumara who can just hound Steph. Avdia on him. Curry banks.
Caleb Love misses one. They get the offensive rebound.
Sissoko missing, and Kumara a third opportunity. Sissoko denied again. And Robert Williams blocking that. Caleb Love, full head of steam. Gonna get up and in. Robert Williams looking for a backdoor cutter. Draymond saved the layup. Kumara lays it up and in. Tonight, they're just out executing the Dubs here in the fourth.
There's an ominous feel here. The crowd murmuring.
GP2, nice step. Goes for 20 tonight. So now you're down 6. And Butler, what a screen by Draymond. Steal by Avdia. Shot clock at 7. Curry on the great defender, Kumara, backs him up. Steph for the 3! Minute 50 left in a 1-point game. Avdia driving, Avdia scoring.
He's getting right. Draymond got over there, but he's concentrating.
Tic-tac-toe. GP2 the lay-in. Podziemski nearly knocked it away. Kumara protects. Avdia in full motion. Caleb Love on a career night. Bottoms a 3.
Good look.
Draymond, Jimmy, Steph. Woody Podziemski. Butler denied. Got it back. Butler is fouled. They help the D. They're looking for Avdia cutting. Back out to Love, and the man of the night. He hit another 3. You need points, you need them in a hurry. Steph with the 3. Answers! Kumara gets it across half court. There's 12 seconds left. You got to foul.
Now you got to foul.
And then they foul Avdia.
Foul right away.
Got to get it in. They get it into Steph. Sidestep 3. Good look. Curled it out. 4 seconds left in the game. Back out to Curry. Another 3 on the way. And that will do it. So the Warriors sustain their first home loss of the year. They've lost 3 in a row now.